Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation. Now I'm going to show you about a little program I write by my own self. This is the PA-chan. Well, PA-chan is a personal assistant which I'm trying to develop to put inside the phone that can make you to do your task more easily. Well, this is the layout interface which we create on the display. Basically I separate this into three parts: login, registration, and one more part is the main engine. Well, this is the coding which I'm going to go through later. Now first we are going to try to run this uh, application into our own phone, because we are not going to use the virtual device, which you are going to cause a problem, which you cannot retrieve the data from your emulator. So it's better to you create by using the application inside your real device. So after that, we will see here, this is the login phase, which is automatically connect to your database. And this is the I have tried to run a few of the testing. uh, After that, let me show you something. This application mainly is run for the people who are going to have create their own device, their username, and have their own personal data. Well, when you go inside here, we will refer to the email address here. So I will just try on the tester@gmail.com. Well, if you don't have the password, you won't be able to log in into the interface. So let's try tester@gmail.com. Next, well, we will try to make some fake password, which this password is actually run by the numbers only. Okay, click on done, then login. So if you are having a wrong password, it will show you automatically invalid password and so on. So if you are not if you are a new user on these apps, you just have to click on the image here, which will lead you to the registration part, and you can upload your own image to become the user profile, which I will just randomly pick one of the picture in my phone. And then the name, let's try something different. Well, I will call this as the trial. Next, and this actually just have to put inside any Gmail. And the password have to create by using the number, so we will put on the easiest for us to remember, 126. So when you click on the register, it will automatically show account created, and it will log in into this main, and wait for a moment for these apps to run.
Pa-chan is ready.
The apps will automatically greeting you that tell you that he is ready. So basically now, as you see, the time is 1:47 a.m. and this apps is actually act as your personal assistant. So let's try. For an example, you ask about the basic question: what is your name?
My name is Pa-chan.
What is the time now?
Now the time is 1:47 a.m.
So these apps will automatically read out the time according to your device. And next, tell me a joke.
Hear about the new restaurant called Karma. There's no menu, you get what you deserve.
I'm going to show you about how this thing actually work inside here, but next we will look into the function as such as, well, maybe I'm lazy to open a browser, I want this application to open the browser for me. We will just have to click on here, open browser. So these apps will automatically open the browser for you. Now I will go through the coding part. Here is the code. So as we see, before that I will show you the database. As we see here, here will be increasing one more user, and we can look inside the user pictures which had just now already upload. This is the latest one. So this is the picture that's just uploaded from the Pachan database. Now I will expand further into the coding part. First we start this application in the registration. So I will talk about the registration. Okay, I have put a progress bar inside here. So as you see just now, after we create the register, they will automatically rotate, and the registration button, name, email, password, and confirm password. So this is the declaration of the coding, and this is the authorized from the Firebase to access the database. And to access the database, you have to put inside the class path from the Google, and this tree is the most important, which is the core of the database, which you will have to create the email and authorize, which you get the information from the database. And this is Firebase, and this is the Firebase storage which I show you just now to upload the image of the application. Let's go back to the registration part. As you see here, this is display on if you fill is not filled, it will show you have to fill in. And then on the next, click on the click and check permission request for the registration. Just now I show you that the registration, the image. And on the next here is the create with using the email in the Firebase, and then you will automatically create a user by using the email you key in. If you fill, it will show you the create is filled. And then this is the image patch which you going to the database, that user request in Send Builder. This is the URI. So update the user picture and name by is mainly from this command, and if successful, it will show register complete. And then the user interface will be automatically upload to the home activity. After the create is success, the application will automatically run to the home address, as we see just now. After I create the account, so it will automatically go in. Maybe they will be a little bit confused on the part which is the coding part. Yeah, here, home. The mainly is from the home activity, which is the just now the searching part. And in here we are setting about the initiate on the speech recognition. This app is mainly run from the speech recognition, and the speech recognition function is mainly run on the here is mainly run from the if else statement. I put on the command which is the word catching. For an example, just now when I say what, so after the application here catch the words is what, he will automatically looking for the next command, and then I say your name. So the application will reply me its name is PHN, because actually the apps have no gender. Okay, and then this is the time command. When I ask what is the time, the apps will automatically tell me the time of the phone. uh, so this is the get time, is get the time from your phone, and then default until the format show time from your phone, and tell me a joke. It's same theory. If catch the tail and then the next word is joke, so it will automatically here reply on the what I have set inside here. And if I ask to open the browser, so the apps will automatically create a browser link to the browser and open to it. And this is the initiate, as you heard just now. When the apps is ready to run, it will automatically tell you that the apps is ready to run, PHN is ready. So if they is not ready yet, the apps will tell you the search engine is not inside your device, so you have to input the search engine. And for the person who have not allowed the phone to use the voice recognition, this is the main part that requests the audio permission, that uh, grant the permission to access to the audio recognition. And this is the initiate for the person authorize the voice recognition to run, because on these apps there is a lot of looping, so sometimes there will be like the crashing, so you have to make an extra permission to avoid the crashing. And first we have to look at the interface. In the logging part, we will look on the logging button here, which on click, which is the mainly is run from the user email, password, and button logging. So the as I said just now, this m out is the actually is the Firebase authorization, and get the data from the Firebase to connect, which is the data is connect into the phone or not. So on here is actually just have to disable the button when you after you click on the logging part. So later I will show you how the apps is logging in. Well, after you key in the email and the password uh, are the same as the provider here, so these apps will be allow you to access, else it will get message from the app say please verify yourself, because of the password and the username is wrong. So after the password and the username is correct, and same with the Firebase, it will automatically go into the mainly search engine, which I call it as mainly search engine. So now I'm going to show you how these apps run when we are using the wrong password. For people who might confuse, because when we click on the apps, we have to delete the uninstall the previous APK file, to avoid the data inside there is like the cache data. So these apps I have created mainly after you login. You don't need have to you don't have to just sign out the phone, just so these apps can remain inside here. So now we are waiting for the application to run. Open. So just now when we using the trial Gmail, so now I'm going to display a wrong password. For an example, I will just put trial without a Gmail, and then next the password I will key in is the wrong password. I just randomly, okay, click done, and then I click on the login part. See, the email address is badly formatted, so if I put on gmail.com next, and then the password is the wrong password, so you see the apps is still unable to log in until you key in the real password. So the apps is ready for you to run, and just for a moment we will hear the apps is ready.
ProjectPrentation is ready.
So when you click on tell me a joke,
Hear about the new restaurant called Karma. There's no menu, you get what you deserve.
that's all from me. Thank you.